There's the painting. Look. Painting. Frankly astonished that Matthew DeFoe's painting had survived the immolation of DeFoe Manor. As I stared at it, it seemed that the surrounding room began to blur until only the painting was in focus. I fancied I could hear the creaks and whispers of DeFoe Manor's hallways. I felt a bizarre urge to reach out and touch the painting. Hee. Touch. Painting. So I stepped closer, could feel sound becoming muffled and my head spinning, as if I were about to faint. My hand, as if pulled by an invisible string, reached out towards the clumsy brushstrokes. Oh! DeFoe Manor, July 28th, AD 1821. Matthew DeFoe is 15 years old today. He is excitedly putting the finishing touches to a painting which his father commented on encouragingly. The first time he has ever been supportive of Matthew's artistic teachings. Matthew is now convinced that his father is lifting from the mysterious depression that has plagued him for as long as either of them can remember. Now he intends to make the painting absolutely perfect before showing it again. Knock knock. Master Matthew, Sir Roderick has requested your presence in the trophy room. Thank you, James. And if you would be so good to inform him that I will now be retiring for the night. Very good, James.
Ah, there you are, boy. Let me introduce my son Matthew.
Hello.
This is my friend, Mr. Smith. He's an expert on African tribal art.
Well, just a scholar. Hardly even that. Just someone with an interest in the subject.
He has offered to assess the figurine I brought back from my travels.
I wasn't aware you had a family, Sir Roderick. Is your wife home, too?
Regrettably, Belinda is no longer with us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quite all right, you couldn't have known. She succumbed to illness shortly after Matthew was born.
I finished the painting I showed you, Father.
Oh, good. Well, Mr. Smith, what do you think of the piece?
It's an intriguing little puzzler, actually. The design is reminiscent of a few Central African tribal gods I'm aware of. Well, to be honest, I've never seen anything like this before. May I ask how you acquired it?
I'm glad you asked. It was 20 years ago when I was a younger man, on my first travels in the Dark Continent. We were traveling along the west coast when our bearer spotted a ship that had run aground. It was an English clipper named the Sea Angel, and a short exploration revealed that every single crewman had just disappeared. Of course, we immediately sent a letter to the nearest embassy to report the finding. But the point is, it was on the lowest deck of the ship that I found this very figurine you see before you today.
What an extraordinary tale. But how do you account for there being an African tribal carving on a British vessel?
We were as confused as you are. It wasn't a slave-trading vessel, but there must have been a Negro on the crew. It has been a personal mystery of mine ever since. I was hoping you could help shed a little light on the matter. There is more to tell. I haven't even begun to recount the strange events that have surrounded this artifact. Would you care for a glass of brandy?
Thank you, that would be most kind.
Matthew, fetch the brandy from the kitchen and some glasses.
Yes, Father.
Oh, I'm controlling him. Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh. Okay, look. Kitchen small, somewhat furnished. Okay. Look.
Table.
Row of assorted utensils and knives, and someone left a brown leather apron in the kitchen table. Oh. Over here, I would assume. Look a lot different from what I remembered.
Take brandy. And no, not my dog brandy.
There we go.
Oh, knock knock.
Hello? You haven't tried to speak to me in a while. I did another painting today. I showed it to Father and he said it was promising. I keep trying to tell him about you, but he never listens. You haven't knocked for me in so long, I was beginning to wonder. Hey, do you want to see my painting? I'm just not sure how I'd get it through the door.
Oh, I know.
Slide painting under door. I'm pushing the painting under your door, okay? Just give it back when you're finished.
You really are an idiot, aren't you? How dare you, sir? You intrude on my hospitality and insult my judgment?
That's Father.
Get out of my house, you worm!
I'd better see what's the matter. And probably prepare a gun or something. I'm sure Father's pissed. And on top of that, he's probably drunk. Father?
Oh, it's you.
Father, what happened? I heard shouting. Where the hell did he go?
That old fool told me some rubbish about my figurine. Said the only tribe could have come from all died in slavery years ago. Actually had the nerve to accuse me of buying from a forger.
I'm sorry, Father.
What are you apologizing for? Where's that damn brandy?
I've got it here.
Give it to me.
Oh boy. I'll go back to my room, Father.
Show me your painting.
Father?
You said you had a painting. Show it to me.
I can't, Father.
And why not?
Because...
Come on, why not? Out with it.
Because I gave it to the boy behind the door.
I see.
Father?
Go back to your room, boy. I have to write my diary entry.
Yes, Father.
How did the guy leave? Now silence passed, and Matthew grew concerned about his father. Strangely, the most disturbing thing had been Sir Roderick's reaction to Matthew mentioning the boy behind the door. In the past, raising this had usually provoked a violent rage or an instant flat denial. Matthew wondered what sort of anxiety was going through his father's mind.
Uh-oh. What was that? Father, what are you doing?
But yeah, where did the guy leave? There was no other way out. I didn't see him go past me. Did he get thrown out of the window or something? What? Where did he go? Oh dear. Open door. We know where this is going. Matthew was confused by his own reluctance. He had longed to see what was beyond this door his entire life, but now, given the chance, he was struck with fear. He peered cautiously through and saw a set of rough stone steps leading down to some kind of basement. I should have done this the moment you came into this world, demon child. May God forgive me for having part in your creation.
Father, what are you doing?
Do you see what you've done? I didn't want him to see this. Do you see what you've done?
Father, no! Father! Father!
Ooh. Whoa! He turned into Slender Man. Boo! Ah! My apologies, dear boy, but I couldn't resist. You look so lost in that painting, I think you even saw me come in. What? Is everything alright, Terry?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just for a moment there I thought I saw...
Never mind. Zilba and I were talking about you after you ran out of the room. I said you seemed like something was making you terribly anxious. Frankly, I think that's still the case.
I'm okay, really, I am.
Well, if you're sure.
I was certain my mind was not playing tricks on me. I had been back there, in Defoe Manor, looking through the eyes of Matthew DeFoe. I had seen the events that had created John Defoe. I saw his death at the hands of Sir Roderick, that terrible, violent, and that would bring him back as that awful wraith. Well, partially. He half died.
Matthew healed him, and then he went and killed everybody. But somehow seeing that event, it was clear to me that there was more to this than that ghost of one retarded youth. There was something very wrong about that idol, even before it was used to destroy John DeFoe. A name stood out in my memory. The Sea Angel. The name of the ship on which Sir Roderick had found the figurine. I now had a lead. Professor, do you know anything about a ship called the Sea Angel? You know, it's funny you should mention that name. There's a really old wooden chisel among the DeFoe Manor artifacts. And the word Sea Angel carved into the handle. Where is this chisel? Put on display in the convention hall next to the dining room. What's all this about, Terry? It's nothing. It's just a little side project my client wants me to get into. Thank you for your help. No problem. Take care of yourself. Oh, this is getting stranger and stranger. Alright. Guess I'm going into the dining hall. Oh wait, what's on the table? Cheap pine fare, donuts, papers, and materials. Some appear to have left a matchbox. Taking the matchbox. Only one match left. Took it anyway. Okay. Can I open this door now? Appear to be locked. Nope. No. Okay. Maybe go talk to other people around the convention or the hotel. Boy, it's a lot different now that it's not all Silent Hilly. I think it was 2B. Hello, sir. You need to be more specific and talk to him about something. Okay, fine. Talk to a bed about Sea Angel. Did you repeat what you told me about the Sea Angel? All I know is that there is a chisel amongst the DeFoe Manor artifacts bearing that name. It's in the conference hall with the others. But the conference hall's locked. No, okay. Oops.